What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel if this is your first time. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for returning. For this project, I started with a small piece of wood that I cut off of a bigger knot area that I just found on the side of the road. I started with a roughing gouge to just get the piece roughed and get all the uneven edges off. And this took a while, but as long as you take it slow, the result will definitely be better than rushing it. And luckily, since this piece of wood was wet, it was a lot easier than a dry piece of oak, which can be very tough to turn. Sorry about this. I guess I forgot to record, so I didn't actually get the part of me just roughing it down to that general design, but you didn't really miss much. Now I kind of just clean up the general design and get it smooth. I wasn't really going for like my perfect final design here, but this is just a good way to like see kind of what you're going for. Just wanted to take this little piece of wood off just to make it easier to make the tenon for the lid of this box. Alright, now I'm going in with a parting tool and just making a little spot that will become where the lid fits into the main part of the box. The tenon ended up to be too small, so I transferred over to my smaller grips on the chuck and return the bottom tendon. I then started cutting with a hacksaw, which has been the most effective way that I found to get a pretty small, clean cut. But comment down below if you have a better way of doing this. I am very open to suggestions. I then just flattened out the top and transferred to a drill to drill out the main compartment of the lid. This is always pretty satisfying to watch. After I got the basic design of the top, I went in with whatever this tool is called and sort of got the final design. Cut the little notch in the top where the lid will fit over the box. I then went on to sanding, started with 60 grit, which I really like because if there's any tear out or any imperfections in our originally turning, it really helps to just completely eliminate those so you don't have imperfections in your end product. So I kind of just went through the sandpapers. I know this isn't very exciting to watch, so I sped it up. Then I switched over to the main part of the box, and yeah, I'm just trying to get it centered. Started working on getting the box turned down and worked on returning the main compartment of the box and getting the lid to fit over the box. After I'd done this, I began turning the main compartment, just hollowing it out. But obviously, I ran into some issues with the tenon, which was pretty easy to fix. I just needed to tighten it up a little bit more. And since this is wet wood, it is pretty nice to turn. It is oak, so it's a little bit harder, but so much nicer than trying to turn a dry piece of wood. I again started with the 60 grit, just going around, making sure I got all the imperfections out of my turning, and then continued through the grits. Since the top didn't fit perfectly, I just put some tape to help hold it, and then turned off the top tenon. I then drilled a little hole for the top piece. You can tell when I start trying to turn the bottom off that it's already a little bit wobbly and tendons start to come out, so I secured it with tailstock. And to fix this little mistake, I just came back with 60 grit and turned it down. And as you can tell, super easy, and it just cleans it right back up. And obviously this was not the ending that I would like, but I just took it to the sander and cleaned it up real quick. I had this little top piece from a different project and it fit nicely. So as you can tell, the tape really helped to hold it. Alright, next up is oiling. And for my oiling, I use cutting board oil and just a rag. And that's what I found to work best. I've also used walnut oil, which produces a really nice finish as well. But it's really cool when you oil it to see the grain pop out. And sorry about the blur. that's my acorn box done. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it the end and enjoyed my content, and you would like to see more content like this, just hit that subscribe button. Consider liking if you felt like it was worth your time. Alright, I will see you next week.